for telling my daughter to hit below the belt. My daughter Becky, 10, has battled leukemia since age 5 and, due to chemo, lost her hair, which makes her self-conscious. She wears a cap or beanie and hadn't faced bullying until now. Her school has been very supportive. My daughter wanted to attend a YMCA day camp this summer, and her doctor approved it, so I signed her up. Sadly, there's a clique of girls who've been awful. She came home in tears on the first day because the leader, Jenny, nicknamed her Lex, as in Lex Luthor since it's comic book week, and wouldn't stop, despite my daughter's protests. The next morning, I went to the counselor and asked what was going on. He assured me he talked to Jenny and the girls, and they would stop. They didn't stop. It got worse. They began a game of steal Jenny's hat. The counselor, a clueless teenage guy, did nothing. My daughter wanted to stay because she was making friends who defended her, so I gave her some adult information. Jenny's parents are in a nasty public divorce. I told my daughter to respond to Jenny's harassment by saying she's the reason her parents are divorcing, and that both want to be rid of her. Probably untrue, but a devastating comeback for a tween. It worked perfectly. Becky hit Jenny with the divorce line, and it was a knockout. Becky was beaming. When I picked her up, Jenny was inconsolable, and the counselor looked like he'd been through a war. He called for a sit-down and told me I shouldn't encourage my daughter to insult others, saying Jenny was just stressed and misplacing her anger. I replied that my daughter wouldn't be a punching bag, and I'll keep teaching her to stand up for herself.